Mario, Mario, Mario. What else has this guy done besides parkour across colorful platforms and jump on turtles and giant chicken nuggets? Well, let me think. Oh! He once raced Koopa the Quick to the top of a mountain. No, that doesn't count. It still involves a giant turtle who he probably would have killed after the fact anyways. I mean, who are we kidding? Mario is who he is. He's the platforming genius who just does what he does best. Platforming. And we all accept it, and accept him for doing it over and over again. I salute you, Mario. You have my utmost respect for doing one thing with your life and literally nothing else.
Let's go!
Super Mario 3D World is yet another iteration of this classic Jumpman jump formula. And despite how uninspired this game initially comes off, it is a banger. It doesn't matter if this game is derivative by design. It is easily among the best Mario games ever created. But if this game is so universally acclaimed and everybody loves it, why does it seem like we have only just recently begun to appreciate it? We can't kid ourselves here. This game was floating around in the void of mediocrity for years before everyone suddenly realized how great it was. So, why is that? Let's take a closer look.
Oh?
Super Mario 3D World, believe it or not, was released nearly 10 years ago. In November of 2013 to be exact. 10 years. 10 years. Oh my god! And even though it received generally positive reviews from critics for its sleek presentation, colorful graphics, and all-around fun overhead 3D platforming style gameplay, there is this subtle air of concern amongst Mario fans. Just this weird aura that not all the pieces to the puzzle fit here. Was it the fact that pretty much everybody at the time was expecting a full-blown 3D Mario adventure akin to Super Mario 64 to be released instead? Or was it the fact that this game released on the Wii U, a system that basically no one cared about? Whatever it was, the vibes were just all off with this one. It's almost as if 3D World, despite being a fantastic game, simply found itself in the wrong place at the wrong time. Fan expectations for another mainline 3D Mario, combined with the game being released on a console nobody cared about, Super Mario 3D World was written off as a disappointment in many people's eyes. At that point, it was just seen as another rudimentary Mario platformer, which, mind you, had been done to death at that point by the new Super Mario Bros. Series. God help us if we have to sit through another one of those. And so with that, 3D World was near dead in the water, having had its momentum bogged down by external circumstances and being left to float around in obscurity as just another Mario game. With its legacy tarnished, the game would seemingly live on as being the very first 3D Mario that no one cared about. But on February 12th, 2021, that all changed. Super Mario 3D World was re-released as an enhanced port for the Nintendo Switch. This was the big one. This was the catalyst that caused everyone to realize just how amazing 3D World truly is. Now that there was no looming expectation from fans for a mainline Mario game, and the fact that it was on the Switch, 3D World finally received the glory, the adulation, the reverence it f***ing deserves. Think about it. Was this game spoken of in the same positive light back in 2013 like it is now? Not even a little. But now, people act like this game has always been good. I mean, what's not to love here? It's the classic Super Mario Bros. 3 format, but in 3D. That permits for much more sprawling and open level design, which creates a sense of freedom that the classic Mario side-scrollers could simply never allow. You can run around each level and explore, find collectible stamps and green stars, which, by the way, are two extremely satisfying collectibles. And the catsuit, man, this thing is the GOAT. The catsuit allows you to climb walls as well as, pounce thrust mid-air, giving you the ability to move around each level fluidly and, with the right platforming acumen, find your own shortcuts and essentially carve your own path through each world. The only thing that truly sucks about these levels are the ones that force you to wait for the camera while it floats along at a snail's pace, or else you die if you run off screen even a little bit. I've played way too many Sonic games to have the patience for this kind of crap. Ain't nobody got time for that. And my hands down favorite part about 3D World is the unlockable special stages. Once you've beaten Bowser in the main game, you unlock the Star World, an extra world which hosts a bunch of extra challenging levels for you to try. If you beat that, you unlock another layer of new levels in the Mushroom World. A lot of the levels in these worlds are admittedly more challenging remixes of previous levels, but hey, who am I to complain about getting more content because I earned it? And finally, if you have the heart and dedication to go through and collect every green star, every stamp, and every gold flag in each level up to this point, then you unlock the ultimate opportunity to play Champions Road in the Crown World. Champions Road is the perfect final level, and it is the perfect reward for finding every collectible up to this point. It more than adequately tests your platforming skills, and there's even an extra layer to it where, if you're bold enough, you can try it without any power-ups. Now, I didn't exactly do that myself here because I used the cat suit in Tanuki, but hey, you know what? I deserve nice things too! Super Mario 3D World spent years as an underrated classic that was unfairly written off because it wasn't Mario Galaxy 3. But now, I am so happy to see that it is finally getting the recognition it deserves. Had this re-release on the Switch never happened, you know damn well I would have made a Super Mario 3D World Deserves Better video out of it. But thankfully, I no longer need to. Instead, we can all be grateful that this game came up from its underappreciated status and cemented itself as the truly amazing game it is. Let this be a lesson to all of us fans to never let our own expectations get in the way of a quality gaming experience. Otherwise, we could end up missing out on something really special. Now, with all of that out of the way, why the fuck was Wind Waker not Ocarina of Time 2?